Absolutely not. Not a clue that it would come to this. It was just a simple desire to put a piece of artwork to decorate my bachelor pad. Starting out, I bought artwork, I bought things, and over the years, I was buying art. I wasn't collecting. When you
Correct.
collect, there's a
Yes.
focus. There's a
Right.
certain focus that you tend to hone in on. Uh, I was able to train my eye, I guess, over the years from looking at so much art. But it was really my relationship with different artists is how they taught me or articulated what I was feeling when I would see their work. So I began to understand form, composition, color, and but then their stories of how it related to them, what they felt when they were creating this, and a lot of times I had the same journey and experience most of the time. So I started to see things in work, and I learned how to read work, just from their experience and being with them. And because African American work was so under-recognized, I was able to find things that I've studied about, years ago, but it had no value, not like it does today. And just was just very fortunate and happy that we were able to acquire some things and have them and keep them and preserve them for another generation.
Absolutely.
And for this generation, and for all the institutions that come, the Johnny come latelys. Yeah, it is. It's a big deal. It's a big deal, and to see yourself or be a part of. And I see, like, there are a lot of museums across the country, and the attendance is down. And one way to get it up is to be much more inclusive. In our home, it was just our friends or parishioners or neighbors that would come by, and they would get so inspired by what they saw. They would never go to the museum. And that's because they never had an interest in going into the museum. They couldn't see themselves. They could not relate to the things. So, my suggestion, be very inclusive. African American art is American art. I did what I love, and that's what I love coming from where I come from. A lot of my friends, relatives didn't understand it, to see it as a picture. But we are here now, so I just think there may be a purpose as far as where does this go. I'm gonna ride and just see, enjoy the ride.
One of the things I wanted to say, coming to Tulsa was amazing. This is my first trip to Tulsa, and meeting the people last night, I was just in awe of the appreciation of our exhibit here. They came and they shared stories, and they were emotional about the display. And what touched me is one of the little girls who was in the room with a piece by Mo Brooker that we have there, and she was so in awe, and she kept looking at the art, and then she had her cell phone and she took some pictures, and Lionel's Lofton art piece was there also, and she was in awe of that one. So I said, let me call. We had an artist here, Lionel Lofton, last night, and he came in and took a picture with her, and I just was so touched by her. I guess she was probably about 8 or 9, and she loves art. We did the same for our children. When they were young, we took them to the museum, and they live with art. They're grown now, and they're on their own, and they're doing the same thing. They are little collectors, and if nothing else, that moment last night was very special to me. And I appreciate everybody that came, but that little girl that was a very special moment.
It's about inspiring, educating our youth.
And preserving the memories.
And preserving, cultural memories.
Yeah.